Hello, Taurus. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gendron Tarot by Melanie Gendron. On the top, here's some websites. Well, the website I have for them, usgamesinc.com, if I could stop. There we go. Maybe not. Feel free to freeze frame if you want that information, of course. Supportive Oracle cards, spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. There's their full names at the bottom. There's some websites on the back here. SheWhoIsArt.com is the one that really sticks out to me. But there's a couple other websites too. If you're interested, feel free to check those out. If you want to, of course, freeze frame where necessary, if necessary. Okay. The first card you had out was the Sun card, my favorite card in the tarot decks. I want to know what that card is. Okay, hold on. I'm conflicted, but I want to know this card. Strength! Well, yeah, you got strength. I mean, I don't think that's anything out of the ordinary. Yeah. I'm like, well, yeah, it's Taurus. They have strength. How contrary. The Sun card, the Sun card, the Sun card. I'm just, like, I'm really kind of enamored on the Sun card. Ooh, you're starting something. What are you starting? What are you doing? The Sun card, the Sun card, the Sun card. Five of Swords and the Judgment. Judgment can only be in your favor if you don't feel like, what good is it? Or like, how do I explain this? You're starting something. And you're starting it very carefully and slowly, and you're putting it together piece by piece. This is what I want to do. Taurus, especially when you get things going, you know how you want to do it. I'm going to do this now, I'll do that then, and this, when that comes together, that'll happen there, and this is how this goes. This is the order it's supposed to happen in. You seem to be like, that's just, you do it in the order it's supposed to be. I often think of Taurus kind of like, you do it the right way. Like, there's an order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you do it in those orders. You don't skip around from one number to the next. You do them in order. There's a hiccup. You got that Sun card. You can get past this. There's a nervous energy here, though. Something's going to go out of order. Something's going to go out of order. Somebody's going to have a problem. And they're going to try to kind of move it out of your control. I don't think we should be allowing that. So what are we talking here? This card is not really compatible for you. It's a good card. It's just not compatible for you. So I'm going to say whoever you're dealing with is a good person. Take it subjectively. These are general reads. They're just not compatible with your life. Okay, can we just go there? If we can get there. If we can. And maybe, if you want to. If you're feeling like it. Because judgment can go in your favor, but it might be like I have to realign certain things. I have to disconnect from the devil. Okay. This is a hard thing to do. Somebody else is, they're going out of order. What is that? Judgment and justice. Ironically, where they come up on the table, the slot is like, this is not working. This is what's not happening. Justice and judgment. The other person, for them, they're doing justice and judgment. They're judging things and doing things their way, and they think that's the justice that should happen here. This is not quite, they feel that it's on point. It's not on point. That's really difficult, because I think they're a good person, and they're seeing it honestly through their own eyes. When things go out of order, though, this does not work for you. That's not going to be okay. I feel like something is missing all of a sudden. Did I move a card? It totally just left. It's gone. Oh, I pushed it up. Ah, the Magician card. You're the one creating this. When this happens and they go out of order, that's not going to work. Conflict happens here. This is very... I feel like I almost feel like there's going to be Taurans watching this going, well, no. Like obviously that's not going to work. You go out of order, we're not going to be happy. No, 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 no. Like, I feel like there's going to be like, well, yeah, that's not going to, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to stand for that. I could already see that, like, well, yeah, obviously. It gives me a I'm questioning, like, when did I last have coffee? Because I'm getting, that nervous coffee, caffeine jitter feeling? I'm literally getting that because it's kind of like, oh, I'm not going to put up with that. I feel that energy. Like, no, we're not doing that. No, we are not. There's going to be a parting of ways over this. This is a problem. If this is a coworker, I feel like the people above you are going to split the two of you up because it's going to get that bad. Just heads up, it's, mountain full of salt there, whatever you want to. It's going to get that bad, though. It's kind of like, no, I can't work with this. This person is not a bad person is what I'm getting, but you are not going to like them. And they feel like something's negotiable that's not negotiable. That's the thing. And they're like, well, I have to do it this way if I'm going to be a part of this. And I feel like your response is like, well, then you're not going to be a part of this. There's hurt feelings here. I definitely feel hurt feelings here. Somebody's going to be on the outside afterwards. I still see the Sun card on you, so I see the Sun card on you. I can't guarantee you're not going to be the one who walks away from this situation. But I can say, if you do walk away from the situation, you'll go into something else. It might be. Because you got the Three of Wands. You seem to be free of this energy of this person, and you might end up doing something else. Which seems contrary, because, like, Taurus doesn't finish something that they don't intend to Taurus doesn't start something they don't intend to finish. I'm tripping. Like, the energy is, like, really, like, you don't start something you're not intending to finish. That's not Earth. I mean, you're Earth. Taurus is Earth, but oh my gosh. It's like, I think you're going to be, take that energy and apply it to the next situation. You're not going to like it. I'm not going to pretend like you're going to like it. Yet you still have this great amount of success. I feel like that's the conflict. Kind of like, I don't want to deal with that, but like, I realize this is okay, but it doesn't feel okay. I realize this is right, but it doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. I don't like that. I don't start things and not finish them. That's not how I work. I don't like that. You're fine. You'll sort it out in your own time. That's how you work. That's how it's going to be. And that's just how it's going to be. There's a disconnect. Now, just to be fair, it could be them that's walking away because there's closure on their side. There's closure on their side, and they seem to be fine with it. So one of you is walking away. Somebody's walking away here. And I feel like both sides find their own success. You go in your direction, you're going to put a lot of effort into something else, you'll find success. They're going to do their own thing, and they're going to find success. Take it with a grain of salt. It's weird that they keep bringing this forward. That, like, I don't feel like anybody's a bad person here. The two of you just do not work the same. It's totally different. Is there something else I can say that would bring this more into a positive alignment for Taurus? Because this is Taurus's reading. The Six of Wands, you have success and justice coming forward. I just feel like at first I don't like how this conflict came up. I don't like how it played out. But it's also a direct response about the differences you have with this person. You're totally different from them. They have a totally different way. I feel like when I'm seeing like this card, I keep seeing this card. Very good card. Very good energy. Very productive energy. But they do things like we said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be your way. Their way is like, well, right now I have the stuff for 7, so I'm going to do 7. And then, 8, I can do 8. Wait, well, now I can do 3 too. Let me do 3. And let me do 3 and 2 a little bit at the same time. And then I'll go back and do 9. Well, actually, not 9. Let me do 11. 11's better. I'm actually ready for 11. They get it all done. And it works out the way they need to. They might finish something, hold it to the side, and then put it in place as they're ready to use it. You do not like this. This is not how you do things. It's a good energy, it's just not the way you do it. It'll be fine, but it's just kind of like, that is extremely aggravating to Taurus, in my opinion. From what I know of Taurus, doing things that way I just explained is very infuriating. It can literally push your buttons fairly easily. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But that's like, Taurus has a way to do things, a process to do things. You stick to the process. The way you get success is you do it through the process, and the process ensures success. If you're random like that, who knows what you're going to get. It's weird. I can kind of relate to both sides. It's really interesting. It's very like, oh my God. Both sides, they're successful their way, but it's kind of like, you're like, that's not how I do things. I can't do that. That's not my way. It's not my way. They're also the same way. You go 1, you finish 1. 2, you finish 2. 3, you finish 3. 4, which is fine and great and for you. And you do get success from that. You do. And that way, if you get to 12 and somebody says, well, actually, there's a 13. You're like, well, I got all 1 through 12 done. What's 13? I got it all set up. As long as it's in line, as long as it goes within the process and is here, great. 13, done. But if you get to 12 and somebody says, okay, but we also need 15. You're like, well, I don't have the things for 15. I only got to 12. We're going to have to do 13 and 14 if you want me to do 15. So I can get to 15, but I'm going to have to go through 13 and 14 first to get there. This other energy be like, oh, 15, sure, I'll just do that. Different, fine, works in its own way. I don't know if that helps. I hope that helps, because I feel like it's just, if you understand the difference and it's like, that's how they do it, that's for them. You're different, that's okay. The world is made up of different people for a reason. We're supposed to be different. It's okay. It's all good. You're just not going to match with this person in whatever this is. Once we accept it and we stop looking at each other like we're bad people, I keep feeling like somebody's doing that. Doesn't mean you are. So if you're watching this and you're like, I don't feel that way, cool. Then you won't feel that way. But for somebody out there, I feel like we keep looking at each other like we're bad people. Nobody's bad people. I don't feel bad people. I just feel like we're so drastically different that it drives us up a wall and we can't deal with it. We just can't do it. No. We just step back. All right, that's their process. That's not mine. We just can't work together. That's just how it is. Peace to you. Peace to me. Bye-bye. That's that. All right, I don't know. I hope that helps. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.